Yeah, I'm going to play some more Chocobo Racing. If that's what you came here to see, you, my friend, are in luck. Chapter 8. Won't you be my lava? Okay, that one's kind of a stretch. Now, the really hard tracks are actually behind us, believe it or not, because the White Mage track is difficult because she can win on the third lap if she hits you with too many spells. And then the Candyland track is actually kind of difficult because if you get hit by a minimize spell just before you go over that jump, you can lose that third lap. So from now on, the tracks do get harder. The tracks themselves are more difficult, but as long as you keep your head on your shoulders, you can maintain a good lead. I want to know, is there any kind of monster that's not magical? We should probably just run away then. Because this sounds horrible. Behemoth! Ah! Those guys are hard in Final Fantasy IV. I do like his muscle shirt, though. And his little heart tattoo that he's got, classy. He's a big, strong guy. The guardian of the final Magicite shard. Doom is a countdown ability. So, the gimmick is if you get hit by it, you're supposed to bump into someone else so you can pass the Doom off to them. But if you're in first place, like I always am because I'm awesome, raise the roof. I just raised the roof. But if you're in first place, then you kind of don't have anybody to pass it off to. You just kind of have to deal with it, which I do. I can suck it up, okay? I can deal with it. Sunglasses. That's right. Okay, they put Goblin in here with me, but not Chubby Chocobo, so I won't have to worry about getting double hits on me. This track does have one really annoying section with the sloped walls, that if you don't take it perfectly and stay in the middle of the track, you start launching yourself up the side of the sloped hills, and then it's really, really, really annoying. Right here, you don't want to touch the walls here at all, because you ramp up them like that, and then usually what happens is you kind of get stuck in a feedback loop where you ramp up one wall, and just before you can right yourself, you end up on the second wall, and you just go back and forth, lose a ton of time. There's another really annoying section of track up here. What with the good reflect blocks that Doom spell. These rocks. Oh, I hate these rocks. There's nothing you can do I'm aware of to avoid getting hit by the rocks. It's very rare that one hits you, but there's not a lot you can do to prevent it from happening. So I guess that is a way you can lose this track unfairly. If that happens in the third lap and Behemoth is right behind you, you kind of can't make up that time. But again, it's very rare. It's much more likely you will lose in Mysidia or Candyland if you have a bum third lap. Now, that's something that a lot of kart racers have in common, is really, however many laps you do, only the last one really matters. And a lot of times it only matters in as much as if you have bad luck, you lose the race. That's been a big problem in a lot of Mario Kart games, especially. Oh, someone had Reflect and dropped that on me. That sucks. Hey, you know what? But at least Behemoth's back there. Okay, he was in third. Now he's in second. Yeah, fortunately Doom doesn't cause you to spin out for very long. It's just it launches you in the air, then you're back on the track. There's a couple different levels of spinning out. Like, if you hit it like a little blizzard spatter, you don't actually lose speed. You spin around for a few seconds, but you can usually keep yourself on the track and you don't lose that much speed. If you have a crash, that's when you get launched up into the air, like with a fire spell or Doom does it. That's what it stops you in your tracks for a moment. But again, you can usually get your speed back pretty quick. It's the really catastrophic crashes, like I think Blizzaga does it, where it causes you to spin for a while and crash at this. Right there is what I'm talking about. That's annoying. and then you bounce like 3 times. That's probably the most annoying spell to get hit with in the game is Blizzaga, because it's a speed stamping spin out, and then you crash several times, and it's no good. I don't care. Behemoth is not even in this race. Look at that crap. He's all the way in the back. Whose track is this, man? What kind of guardian are you? You're not worthy of wearing that muscle shirt. You need to be wearing like a poser shirt, like a popped collar shirt. That's what you need to be wearing. Look at him all dejected and sad. Oh, I'm sad now because they beat me. Behemoth actually loses quite often on that track. I don't know what it is, but I think it's because Goblin and Chubby Chocobo and Black Magician all get a disproportionately large amount of items to use, and Behemoth doesn't really have a way to counter it. It's like Behemoth and Mog, neither of them really have a good way to counter those kind of spells. So they spin out a lot, so they're always in the back. And we will be to be continued in the final episode. I cannot even wait, you guys. It's going to be awesome. But I better save the game first. You know, just in case Gamma Raystorm sweep through and whatever. Last episode, next video.